We're standing on our feet today. Don't know what music's doing, but hey, we'll just roll with it. Okay, let's start with our feet positioned on gravel. Ready, our toes. Let's all take a shoulder roll. Inhaling up to the ears, exhaling back. I have a feeling today's going to be interesting today. It's going to be a bit outdoors. Exhale. Pull the shoulders all the way up. Squeeze your shoulder blades. You push them down towards the floor. So feel that pressure in the shoulders. I want you to give me one more. And then push your fingers down towards the floor, lower your chin towards your chest. And the more you push your arms to the ground, the more you feel that stretch. Roll your chin side to side. And lift. Then come back center. Lift your head and drop your head over to the shoulder one side, pushing the opposite arm to the floor, back to center and go the other way. So try and keep your chin upright, so we're not letting our chin drop back down to your shoulder. You're just side flexing. A little mini pause, you push that opposite arm down. Do one more each side. Is anybody else sweating? Because I'm sweating. Go back to the middle and just do some little circles. Feel those lovely little crunches that might be happening. Go the opposite way. Somebody else crunching that?
Yes.
Come back to the middle, center of your neck. You inhale, we're going to raise our arms up. We're going to slide our fingers together, take a big stretch. Soften through the knees. And we're going to open the arms out and we're going to dive with a flat back. So squeeze back into the shoulder blades. Flat back, flat back, flat back until your body just then wants to curl to the floor. Bringing your fingertips down, we go to extending one leg as we bend the opposite knee and extend one leg, bend the opposite knee. So I haven't been able to walk for 3 days. So, and I've also pulled the calf muscle. So I don't know what's going to happen today. Stay further, pull that. Weird. Yep. Yep. I had to go on bottom downstairs. Yeah. And then come into the centre and extend both legs and bend. Begin to lift the hips higher. Begin to melt your chest a little bit lower. Really work on that mobility. Deep bend in the knee and push it up. And then come to bend knee, look forward, let's take a walk. We're going to come into a plank position, roll through the spine and pause here. So just find your positioning. Soften the elbows a little bit, pull your shoulder blades gently together, shoulders away from the ears, press your weight back into the heels. And extend your knees with your butt cheeks, tuck your tailbone and draw your abdomen tight. Eye gaze to the front of the mat. Strong in those legs, hold it just for another couple of seconds. And then we're going to drop the knees down to the floor, slide the backs of your feet to the floor, sit back. But I want you to sit back, lifting your bottom, so if you look towards me, I'm not curling all the way back, I'm just pulling back, but my arms stay where they are, they stay static. Find that stretch down the sides of the back. Roll forward, back, drop down into that half back. We're going to take our feet a little bit wider and lift back up into plank. Look forward towards me, but we're going to turn onto the edges, and we're going to lift one arm up to the sky and reach up. Then we inhale, float the arm back down, spin round on those toes, pivot all the way to the other edges of the feet, and lift up. Push the breath. Spin round on those toes again. Repeat. So as you lift that arm up, squeeze the underneath butt cheek to elevate the hips. Feel the waistline lift the body up with the light on your shoulder. Not good. Not good. Not good. We're not sure how much productivity we're going to get out of you today. One more time to the other side. Come back in the middle. Pop your knees down onto the ground. Take a little stretch, cat stretch. Go the other way, lift the chin, lift the bottom, pull your shoulders back. Breath in, exhale, go back to the cat stretch. One more time, lift the chin. Good, tap your toes. We're going to lift up to downward facing dog. You can do it on your own if you want to. Sure. Take a little walk here, so we're still working up those legs. So remember, we want to think about full extension of the arms, spreading your hands wide, lifting your tailbone high to the sky, melting your chest down towards your thighs. Take a deep knee bend and think about that chest melting down. Then push your heel to the floor. Take a little stretch here for a few moments. You're going to look forward and you're going to take your left leg outside of that left hand. Open the arm out wide to the sky. Drop it back down. Slide that foot back, lift up high, downward facing dog. And then we're going to take the right foot outside. Keep that back leg extended. Drop your hand. Downward facing dog. I'm going to give you the option now, okay? So we're all going to take our left leg forward again. We're going to open back out again. If you want, you can step back into a plank rather than a downward facing dog. Hand down, back to here. Pause. Lovely long deep breath. You might want to lift the hips slightly to bring that right foot back and the twist. So you can do downward facing dog or you can do plank. Bring it back. Slide it back. Breathe. Left leg. Open. Weave that shoulder blade on the rotation. Back. Plank or downward facing dog. Right leg. Open. Hand back. Slide it back. With your hips, walk your hands back to your feet. So from here, take a lovely stretch of those hamstrings, scooping the belly in, and we're going to roll up. Take a shoulder roll at the top. So your feet should be set until your hips together. If they're not, bring them back under. Squeeze your arms back behind you. We're going to float down into a very narrow stance squat. You're going to circle your arms all the way back, bring them forward, circle them all the way back, and then rise up, lift up high. So we're going to sit down, squeeze your arms behind you, circle them all the way around, swoop them down, do that again, and then bring them up this time. Squeeze them back. Drop down. Let's go deeper into that squat. Don't look at me though, so I'm quite sure my arms legs are horrible here. Lift, sit forward, sweep them down, squeeze them back, scoot them forward, and lift up high. Breath in, exhale, drop down, squat, go deeper than me. Swing your arms out to the sides. Swoop them down, lift them up. Swoop them out, and then lift up. Interlace the fingers, stretch your palms up, take a little side bend. Exhaling over to one side, inhaling through center. Exhale. That again. This is difficult with me. One more time each side. When we come back, center, release the arms, shoulder roll. Take your feet wider. So I've got my heels pressed on the edges of my mat, toes out. We're going to swing our arms all the way up to the sky. So we're going to drop down, into, squeeze. So think about shoulder mobility. Arm dead straight up, it's push down. What I want to see is knees going out to the mid toe. I'm sliding because I'm sweating. Focus on the other side. Push those knees outwards and slow it down. One of the worst experiences I think we've had through exercise is the pain I've been through for weekends. Exhale. It's easy off, it's just like this. Let's go deeper. Squeeze. 5 more. Reduce my range. Last 2. Now on this last one, hold the arm, hold your squat, and lift one heel, drop, other heel, drop, or both heels up to you. Woo! Keep going. Don't look at me. 6. Arms up. Challenge those shoulders. 3, 2. And then we float our arms down. We lift up in the hips. We extend the knees. And we come forward and stretch out again. Breathe back down. Whilst you're here, just heel toe your feet back underneath those hips again. Interlace your fingers around the back of the spine. Bend your knees to start with. Lift your arms up and over. And then inhale, bring them back to the base of the spine. So we exhale up. You can straighten your legs if they go there. Exhale, swing those arms up. Inhale, drop them back down. 4. Last 2. 1 more. And then let the arms drop to the floor. Walk it forward. Coming back down into the plank. Just come onto your elbow. Knees off the ground. Hold. Now we're going to just take a little step out to the side, working into abductors. Options for your knees, and you can just tap the knee out to the side, bring it back in, and switch. Focus purely on stabilizing the core. The trunk is beautifully still, so nothing but those legs move. Six more. Last couple of reps. Come on. And lower yourself down to the floor. Make a pillow. Breathe in air if you can find any. Now take your legs wide and then bring your heels together so that your legs are kind of bend at 90, but then you pull them in. Toes turn down. You're going to try and relax as much as you can through the upper body. Squeezing the belly in tight. When you're ready, you're going to simply lift your thighs down, bring your heels together and release it. So the legs out. Back to the steady turn. The worst. But it doesn't have thighs, so you're all right. And release. So it could be 5 more feet. Poking the knee, keeping those heels together. Hold your left one up, then you can pass it over. Oh, isn't it? Really hard. Breathe it. Breathe it. Like when the other room, that'd be horrendous. Come on. 8, 7, keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release it up. Especially if you're going to keep it going. That's a massive one. There's not a lot covering in there. Stop now. Right, we're just going to roll over onto our left side, okay? Just literally roll it down. We're going to bend our knees and give time for our hips, so your legs are kind of lying down to the area of the body. So, shoulders in it. Now, lift your feet, lower legs off the ground, so your feet together. And you can open it up. Keep your feet together and just a medium opening. So we're rotating here. Now have a look at the knee position. Are they able to your hips if they're not slide up with it? Really bad in it. They're not going to fan in it. It is frosted. You would have got a whole big. Yeah. Now, do one more for me. Hold up. Top right knee up. Hold it. Now, it's not far from the finish. You can't hold it up. Just hold it up. Heat it up. Squeeze it up. Like this, and that's it. Perfect rhythm. High as you can go. Keep squeezing it. If you just 10 more things. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then slowly let's go. Do that leg. Now lift that top leg up again, open the weight of the foot. Hit that leg as almost as much hip, and it back, and put it back down. So it's just brush the heel to the left, and lift, hinge, and just go. All this talking, anything you wanna do, on it, here is my life. I can't get what I'm Four more. Hold your last one out in front of you. Okay. Turn your toes up towards the sky. Hold that leg as high as you can go. Higher than your hip level. So it's further down. Lift it back up. Keep turning. One of the legs. Make sure you get a hand side. Your toes turned up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Bend the knee. You pop it down from that left leg. Release. Now, whilst you put that right knee, give you the spine foot underneath your top or the lower leg. You practice. Then extend both arms out in front of your shoulders. Take your right arm and rotate the body over to the right, leaving your legs behind. See how far you can go. I'm not on the floor. Now, take one more breath here and return the arms back. Slide that left arm up onto the head. Release your right foot and then press your right foot on the floor like that and then so equal contact with the sky. Extend into your left leg. Further forward, hold on the floor and lift that leg up and down. So we're going to the inner side of the left leg. but I want you to try and get the legs as far forward as possible. If you need to roll a little bit more onto the left buttock, so you're facing up slightly more towards the ceiling, that's fine. I feel like you hold your back, I can make that a bad choice of what way to turn. I don't know if I can show you next exercise. Temple, it's up. Try and turn your toes a little bit more down towards the floor. You can externally rotate from the hip. You take those 5 reps and you go into those crosses at the very top. Lengthen through the leg. Squeeze, toes down more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, release. Bring the knees back. Everyone slide to a left elbow. Take your right hand behind you and roll onto the left butt to pull the knees in. But stop looking at the shoulders, don't lean your arms, be strong on the chest side. We're going to extend our legs straight up at an angle and straight back down towards our butt cheeks. You can lose that right arm, take the right arm to the sky if you wish, take a little bit less balance, a bit more balance. Or you can straighten your legs and lift your legs straight the whole time, down towards the mat, straight back up. Using those tummy muscles. Now let's start to reach the toes. And if you want, you can sit back. So you drop back, go back into your left shoulder, extend your leg, and lift all the way back up. 8 more. Check what you're doing. Come on, drop back. 6, 5, 4. Reach up. 3 to the angle. Last one. And release. Lie flat down, straighten your leg. Take your top arm over. Get hold that top rib. And kind of stretch your body. And push feet away and push the feet along. And you're going to stay with your head up his head as you roll over onto your back. And now you do have your head roll away, but that's fine. Arms down by your side. Finding some floor. Feet a little bit closer in towards buttocks. And roll up into a bridge for me. Now, I'm going to just hold this bridge. And I want to step your feet a little bit further forward. Lift your hips. Step your feet a little bit further forward. Lift your hips. Can you go one more time, a little bit further forward? Try to keep the toes on the ground, one arm, one heel down. Holding the ground now, squeeze and lift those hips. Step back in a little bit, lift the hips. You can make this as hard or as easy as you like. The more you elevate, the more you're going to have to work. Step them in a little bit more. Lift the hips. Step them in one more time, as much elevation as you can. 7, 6, lift, 4, 3, 2, roll it out. Begin to lift one knee into the chest, followed by the other. Give them a little hug in to release the lower back and roll side to side. Bring your legs to tabletop, slide your fingertips to the side of the head. We're going to crunch up towards our thighs, turn our right elbow towards our left knee, send your right leg away. So opposite elbow to knee, center, left elbow to right knee, and the opposite leg extends away. Cross pull. So when we do cross crawl, something that's been around our whole lives, but what you want to really focus on here is the hips are absolutely stable. The turn comes from the shoulders and the waistline. So you're not necessarily touching your elbow to your knee, you're putting your shoulder up on the knee. And as that opposite leg extends, you try not to roll on the hips. And I want you to also, another important thing about this exercise, focus on the leg that extends. Full leg. You might not go to support, that's fine, but in fact, just in the leg away. 6 more. Last 2. Stay in the middle. Crunch up and little pulses. Can you pull your thighs closer towards your chest using your lower abs? Open your elbows out wider and keep pressing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, lift and release. Hug those knees in. Little roll around. Put the feet down. Roll yourself over into your right side. Then bend your knees. Bend your knees. In front of the hips. Stack shoulders, stack your hips. Lift your lower legs. And we're opening that top leg and closing. I just have to turn this off because I feel like she's screaming. And I'm not a fan at all of her. So it's all about me. Four more. And then you stay up at the top and you go to those slow pulses. So you just squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 10, 9, 8, 7. Come on, activate that left buttock. 3, 2, and then we just drop our legs to the ground for a brief moment. Then we lift that whole top leg up, extend the leg forward, bend it back, and pop it down. At that 90-degree angle, side line, get that top leg forward. Give me 4 more of these, please. Last one stays forward. So we lift up, we extend, and we go up and down with that leg, not allowing the leg to drop lower than the hip. Turn your toes up a little bit more and squeeze it up. Use your abs. 10, 9, get it higher. 8, squeeze it. 6, toes up. 3, 2, last one. And bend it, release it. Once it hits the ground, let it rest. Slide the foot underneath that lower leg. So you kind of like clamping it down. Take both your arms out in front of your shoulders. And then we lift the top arm up. We open up and we just rotate as far as we can go. Yeah. Keeping your legs on the floor. Got a car alarm going on. But it was rounding. Bring that arm back over. Slide your right arm underneath your head for support. Unstack those knees. Take that left foot on the floor so your knees turned up towards the sky behind your right leg. Now straighten your right leg so it's forward and then begin the adductor work. So lifting up, squeezing up. You might want to come up onto your elbows for supporting your head. It's up to you. Very slightly rotated up towards the sky. So begin to turn your heels up and push your heels up, toes down a little bit more. So you get that full adduction, sorry. And we're going to go 8 more reps here. Get them as high, squeeze up as much as you can. Really big itch. Then we hold up at the top and we go back to this pulses. Turn the toes down, lift the heels up, squeeze. Now straighten that leg a little bit more. Use your core to support you. 8, 7, get it higher. 5, 4, 3, 2, and just move. Oh my God, I'm really itchy. We come up onto our elbows underneath that shoulder. We take the left hand behind, little mini support. We roll onto the right butt cheek. We pull our thighs up mid. And then we straighten our legs up towards the sky and bend them back in again. So you might want to stay here, or you might want to remove that left arm up to the sky. Wait 2 steps. Keep going, guys. Okay, if you want straight legs, go straight legs, up and down, squeeze, lift. Then you can start to touch the toes, you can sink down towards the floor, lift up. 8, come on, 7, squeeze, breathe, last 5. Get those legs higher, get that reach further. 3, 2, and 1, release. Curve all the way over onto your hands and knees. Take your knees wide, sit back into child's pose. Extending the arms, elbows off the floor, make it active. Okay, we're going to slowly come up. We're going to tuck our toes under. We're going to lift all the way up into that downward facing dog position. Now you can do this on your elbows if you need to, yeah? Take your left leg, float it up, not too high, and then look forward. Can you roll forward into a one-legged plank? Lift it all the way back up here. So we're going to do 5 with one leg up. And if you don't want to, just keep the foot on the floor, do it 2 feet. 5 on this side, and then we do 5 on the other. Switch when you are ready. Inhale up. Exhale out. When you've done your last one, drop the foot down. Everyone come to downward facing dog. And then we're going to walk our hands in a little bit, and then onto the fingertips of your fingers, and step your left leg forward, bring your back leg in and press both feet to the floor. And then begin to push your left hip back as we extend through that front leg and work on that left hamstring. So you might want to walk your hands in a little bit. You might want to bring your hands and lean into your leg. It's a little bit more for balance, but you might find that's better for you. And just breathe, soften through the spine. Push your back down. So both knees are going as straight as possible. Then bring your hands a little bit further forward. Bend your back knee. Push your sort of look forward towards me. So I'm now pushing my right knee down, my left heel down, and then I'm going to lean into that left thigh. So you might want to sweep that in a little bit. You might want to take hold of your hand. So what you're aiming to get here is a stretch through your lower half of the foot. If you don't get a stretch, yeah, this is being however, but some people like not getting out of it. The more you lean to your left thigh, to your left leg out.
The left half.
Left half. Left. Did anybody say it? Yeah. Good. How are you doing? You lean into it, but your left is out. Lovely. Now from here, I want you to drop your left knee to the floor, sit down into the left buttock, take that foot a bit further forward, stay in this hurdle and try to stretch into the buttock or go into switch legs towards the left. Yeah. And then you can go into pigeon if you want to. You're right. In your foot? Let's do a quick quad stretch as well. That's the easiest thing. Take your right hand, grab your right foot, pull the knee to the bottom, and get it deep that one. Part of the head shoulder, we back around to get deeper. Okay, release, hands down on the ground, back your right toe under. Lift your body up into that downward facing dog again. So push your heels down, press your chest down, extend those knees. Walk your feet in a little bit. Take your right foot into your hand. Extend both your legs and work your chest down towards that right thigh. Hamstring. My feet will cut up on a pair of shoes. So you want to really think about pushing your left heel down, that leg's fully extended, driving your right hip back a little bit more, then straightening out that right leg, then dropping your chest down. Right, should we try that calf stretch from this side? So we bend the back knee to the floor, slide it forward a little bit, get that heel close to the ground as you can go, and then lean. Play with the stretch. Yeah, it feels different. Some people might not get it. Some people don't. You need, most important thing is that right here with the ground.
Above your ankle.
Right there. Just the layers. So bending. The more I put my hip in, I get it. My left side felt a little more right. Yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, go down to your right buttock. Free that foot a bit further forward. Stay in this angle if you wish to go into your stretch. Pigeon. Relax the shoulders. Am I going to have to walk my dog at that? I'm being serious. I don't, it's so hot that makes it hot. Yeah. Remember with your hands, bend that back leg. It might whip it, it's gonna have a lot of back furrow in. Whereas the husky. Oh, your shoulders is there. I've got quite great about that in this leather. It's quite good with that. I can try it. Definitely. Yeah, I think I need to do that. You don't even know screw. The build is quite, by the way. Okay, push yourself back up. Walk your hands in. Let's take one more lovely stretch down here by interlacing our fingers and opening our arms up and back out. See if you manage to stay the whole time, Lisa. Where's the time? We're finishing a little bit early, actually. Sorry, guys. Okay, let's roll up. I'm sure we don't mind on a hot day like this. So keep those fingers interlaced. Push down, lift. And then we open the arms out. We again push the arm hands to the sky. Over to the side, pause. Extend over the fish. Back to the middle, and then bring the hand down. Give yourself a bow, tap, ladies and gentlemen. We need to stop, it's too hot. Thanks, guys, online.